time to compare online versus real life. And what unfortunately is happening, especially online, it gets more and more competitive because more and more people are on there. And then people are trying to sell something new, right? I've spoke about this unique selling proposition before. So they're starting to overcomplicate things, trying to make them some things more important than they need to be, and some things less important than they need to be. It's all sort of a marketing and sales thing, right? But they're overcomplicating it, but they're focusing on details versus basics. And I'm a broken record at this point. So instead of just saying big rocks, like I always say, I'm gonna say, instead of going down those paths where they're trying to differentiate and say that, this is the way to go, I'm saying back to reality, back to real life. What works in real life, not what works in a vacuum or a bubble or anything like that. So it's daily activity. And it's 7,500 steps roughly above and beyond exercise. If you get more because of exercise, great. I'm talking about outside of exercise, your activities of daily living, walking around in and around the house, should be above 7,500 steps. 10,000 is ideal, especially if you're not working out. But I'm happy with 7,500 if you're exercising already. Calorie balance. Don't hide from it. Some people don't track, they don't look at portions, don't even think about it. And unfortunately, we're not 18 anymore. It doesn't work that way like it did. Our body's not going to just bounce back right away. We do need to be a little bit more preparative, more looking forward. We can't react. You have to be proactive, right? So don't hide from it. Get your calorie balance in the right direction it needs to be for gaining or losing or maintaining. Strength training, 3 to 6 times a week. That would be a good sort of setup. Sleeping 6 to 8 hours a day, 6 to 8 hours. If you're sleeping less and you don't need to sleep more, then that's okay. If you're sleeping more than 8 hours, something's going on. You're probably not getting enough sleep. But anyways, most people are between that 7.5. That's the average amount of sleep people get. Of course, you have to hydrate between 2.2 and 3 liters of fluid a day. Coffee, tea count, vegetables have water content. A lot of the food has water content and makes about 20% of what you need in a day. And of course, the magic building block, the protein, you need to be getting your protein. Now, I'm telling you, if you're tackling these 6 things that I've mentioned, your body has no choice but to lose body fat. So let me say it again. As long as you're getting your daily activity, your calorie balance is in the direction of losing or a deficit. Strength training 3 to 6 times a week, sleeping about 6 to 8 hours a day, hydrating and getting enough protein, your body has no choice but to lose body fat and maintain muscle. And I get it. On social media, they're selling you a dream. They're trying to say that this is the shortcut. And unfortunately, there is no shortcuts in this. I get it because I understand it. I also want it to be easier. But just like in life, there's no shortcuts. So there's that difference between online life and real life. We're going back to reality, focusing on these 6 things, and we understand that there's no way that we can shortcut this because there's no real shortcuts in life.